To find the volume of any pyramid, we need a different formula. We cannot use the formula of base times height for a prism because it is not a prism. We don't have the same shape on each end. However, it is slightly similar. The volume for any pyramid is the base area times by the height divided by 3. So sometimes there's a couple of ways that can be written. It can be written as the volume of a pyramid is equal to a third of base times height, or it can be written as base times height over 3. So let's look at the volume specifically first of a rectangular pyramid. So the volume of a rectangular pyramid, which is going to be the most common one you run into, is going to be equal to a third of the base area, which is length times width times by the height. Or the volume of a rectangular pyramid is going to be equal to length times width times height divided by 3. Let's now calculate the volume of these rectangular-based pyramids. So I'm going to use both formulas for the first one to see that they both work. So in this case, the volume of the rectangular pyramid is length times width times height, all divided by 3. So 7 times 8 times by 12 divided by 3. So yet again, more than welcome to use a calculator. Some you'll definitely need it. If you can do it mentally, that's great. I'll use a calculator for this one. 7 times 8 times 12 is equal to 672 divided by 3 is going to be equal to 224 centimeters cubed. Remember, still working in cubic units for volume. We could have done the exact same by saying using a different formula of volume is equal to a third of length times width times height. So a third of length times width times height. So a third times by 7 times 8 times 12. You can see that we're going to have a third times by that same number before. Sorry, third times by 672. And a third times 672 is equal to a third of 672. So a third of 672 is 224 centimeters cubed. Either one you prefer to use or whatever you find easiest, go with. I prefer to use length times width times height divided by 3. So I'm going to apply that to the next rectangular pyramid. So the volume of the rectangular pyramid is length times width times height divided by 3. So 4 times 10 times 6 divided by 3, which 4 times 10 is 40, times by 6 is 240, I can work this one out mentally, divided by 3. 240 divided by 3 is going to be equal to 80 centimeters, still working in cubic units for volume, so 80 centimeters cubed. Finally, I thought I'd throw in a triangular-based pyramid. So, the volume for any pyramid is equal to base times height divided by 3. That should be base area times height divided by 3. Or it's equal to a third of the base area times by the height. Okay? So in this case, the base area for a triangle is actually equal to half base times height. You can see it is getting a little confusing because I'm using the same names and labels for different sides. So first of all, what I want to do is I'd want to work out the base area of the triangle. So you can see that we have a 6 times 5 all divided by 2 will give us the base area. So 6 times 5 is 30, divided by 2 is 15. So 15 meters squared is the base area that belongs there. Now that I've got the base area, I can then go and work out using the same pyramid formula to work out the volume of this triangular based pyramid. So the volume of any pyramid is equal to the base area times by the height divided by 3. So our base area was 15 multiplied by our height, which is 10, all divided by 3. That is going to be equal to 150 divided by 3, which is going to give us the answer of 50 meters cubed. So it is just the same formula for any pyramid. Just be aware of which base you have, whether you have a rectangular base or, as in this question, a triangular based pyramid. For some questions on the volume of pyramids, click on the screen now.